Hi there, everybody. This is Patrick from SFMF Fishing, and this isn't really a boxing. This was a purchase, but I I've had people ask because I'm so critical on my subscription boxes, on my baits and what I think and stuff like that. What do I fish with? Well, when it comes to hard bait, I like to say I fish with a Cadillac. Okay, and the Cadillac is a 6 Sense lure company. I don't have a subscription box with them. They were awesome today. This on this purchase. Usually it just comes in a box, really nice. They pack it well, but they put it in the 6 Sense carry bag, which I will use this on the kayak for probably waters, lunch, whatever. Especially in the cold weather, I don't have to worry about using my waterproof bag as a cooler. So this is going to be nice because you spend so much, you get to pick a free item, and I picked the rod sleeve, and this is a pretty good quality rod sleeve. They asked what color I wanted. I said, you guys decide." I think they decided pretty well. This is really nice. I think my best rod is going to be fitted with this. This is awesome. And this is a rubber patch on here. It's sewn on rubber patch. This is the material is stretchy, nylon-ish. It's really nice. Okay, what did I buy to help me be a better fisherman? Well, here is, now a lot of these colors I got don't work in my region. And you know I'm very regional. But next year I'm venturing off into other states to possibly go fishing, and these will work in other states, in other waters. So I'm excited. It's first one I grabbed was the Movement 80X. Just to let you know, I will probably, as the picture for this video, I'll be holding this big bass. I caught that bass on a lure like this. This is the Movement 80X, and it dives 1 to 3 feet. And this color doesn't work in my region, but it will work in another region. I have two that I use, a custom bluegill and a Black Magic. And the Black Magic is what caught my beast. So, but this is an awesome bait. This is a great bait. It's a fish catching machine. Actually, all of their baits are. This is a Cloud9 C20, dive 16 to 22 feet. I really don't have waters around here, and this color is not like an optimum. If I did have waters around here, I could throw. I might throw this one only because it might mimic a minnow or a sickly perch. It does have some nice gill slits painted on there. This is just, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Looks like it's looking down, hunting, looking for dinner, not knowing it's gonna be dinner. So good bait. I have some more baits in here. Let's see here. Grab two more. I have the Cloud9 C25, dives 18 to 26 feet. And this is the custom bluegill. And the next one I show you will be the custom bluegill. Just so you can see it. This thing is a beast, but it's got to have a big profile down deep. So if I get into a deep reservoir or something like that here in the New England states, or somewhere, let's say even Pennsylvania or around there, then I'm throwing this. And this particular color, believe it or not, hits more bass. Like I said, my 80X custom bluegill crushes bass. That crushes bass more than it does, let's say, baby bluegill or regular bluegill color. This is the C15, same color, just to show you the size difference though. This is, and this one dives 12 to 19 feet. Again, I'm comfortable with this color. In this region, this color crushes for some reason. And let me try to get that back in here real quick. Here we go. These are all going straight into the tackle box, so I'm not really too particular. Another C20, 16 to 22. This is the shad truce, and this will work if I go down south more. I know this will work better. Look at that color. This is just unbelievable. Great craftsmanship in the painting. Sharp mustard hooks. Although, like any good car, these are Cadillacs. Sometimes you want to put on better tires, and I do change out the hooks. Just to let you know, I like a round hook and a longer stem, so I do long number 2s, number 4s for change out rounded. But other than that, I do keep the old hooks because they're brand new hooks. When in a pinch you need a good hook, I got one. This is the Curve 55. Okay, this color is the Sky Craw. I know I'm not a big fan of the craw pattern, but I don't think that gold's gonna show too much at 5 to 9 feet. I'm looking more at the purple and the black, and this has got a wobble to it that you can feel. It is just incredible. I caught like a 2.5 pounder on a white one of these. So I'm hoping this color, if it doesn't work up here, it will work somewhere. And the thing is, unlike some other company baits where I can look at it and go, a bass isn't going to attack it, but little fish will. Little fish won't attack this, but big fish will. And then I have, the C6. It dives 4 to 8 feet. This is the Bone Reactor. I love this color, and it works in my. This works in my waters. And like I said, it's a 4 to 8 footer. In case I didn't. This color works in my waters, and where you have the gill slits painted right there. Those eyes are so believable. It just, it's kind of like a cross between a minnow and maybe a perch that they can't make up its mind, but it's such a different color that the fish just attack this Bone Reactor color here in the Northeast. And next I have another Curve 55. This is the Sapphire Craw, and this I got because it looks like a giant beetle or a giant June bug or something like that, and it is just awesome. The paint job is just incredible. I think minus I'm not a fan of the cross stripes, just to tell you, but the color itself, I think the blue is gonna take away from that craw color or the cross stripes. And like I said, the Curve 55, this has got such the Wigglewort. This is like the replacement for the Wigglewort. If you like the wigglewort, you want to try these. And I know you say, oh, wait, what about that one you just pulled out, too? Well, wait a minute here. And we have Cloud9 C10, 8 to 12 feet. And this is another Shad Fancy and color. I'm thinking maybe I might try it here because when people are using live bait minnows, I can throw this around them and probably hook a big fish that was hungry for that live minnow smell. And that's all I want, big fish. And so what I was pushed off to the side real quick was the Crush 100. Crush 100 dives 2 to 5 feet. Okay, this is kind of like a Black Magic, but not really. This is, you see the violet green eyes. Now those green eyes, just to let you know, they glow underwater. It's incredible to watch that bait come back to you as you reel it in. You can watch the glow of those eyes, and I think that's huge when the fish attack these. Like I said, the 80X, the Black Magic, all the Black Magics have these eyes. It's just incredible. But this one is so much like a giant beetle color. It is just awesome. And I can't wait to throw this one. I really was like, whoa, look at that color. I had to get it. And then we have the Crush 50X, which dives 2 to 5 feet. So, especially when people are throwing the live minnows and stuff like that, this is a shad burst. Look at the glitter and everything off this. 2 to 5 feet. This is like, oh god, how long is this? 60 millimeters, and it is another one of those baits where if I got high weeds and people are using live bait, I'm throwing this, and this will catch fish before that live bait will. And then I have, let's grab the rest of it out of here. There we go. Okay, we have, before I go to these, let me grab this one, Cloud9 C6, another 4 to 8 foot dive. Now, this one I'm hoping when I find a school of perch, this can mimic some of those perch in there. If not, down south, I know I'll hit something. But look at that sparkle come out. It is. Now imagine on a sunny day, clear water, this going 4 to 8 feet down in the water, watching that go through. It's just exciting. And then we have a Crush Flat 75X. This is like a lipless crankbait, and it dives 2 to 5 feet, but it's got a lip. So I've hit big bass with the Black Magic one of these and the bluegill one of these. And this is one more so when I go down south. This is a wild shad color. I might try it around here just to watch the colors glow through the water. But this is more for when I fish outside the region. But these have got such movement. It is just incredible. So imagine your lipless crankbait that you want to keep at a certain height, which is 5 feet. You now have the lip, and you got the crank in the wall. It just, and you can feel it too. All these crankbaits, you can feel the action and the movement. Then we have the Quake Thud 80. And this one is a chrome bacon. And this is huge. And I can't wait to throw it or use it, because I think, just for the simple fact, ripping it out of the weeds, listen, that's the thud. And if you look up here, look at the shape, look at the fin up there. All of that moves this lipless in such a way, you'll be like so impressed. You try one of a 6 Sense crankbait lipless, you'll never go to anybody else's again. Like I said, because then you had driven a Cadillac. Then I have, this is a Collins Yellow. I got this to mimic the Perch, and this is a Quake 70. This is the smaller version of the 80. And listen to that. So again, Cadillac, this is, I can't wait to throw this one. This one I'm definitely gonna throw this weekend. And so my last two is a Quake 70 and a Snatch 70X. The Quake 70 is just like the Collins Yellow, but this one is a black top, silver, with the gill plates already painted on there. Listen to that. And again, with the Quakes, if you look at the style, and right here, it's almost like somebody went and pinched the plastic when they molded it, just to get it close together right there, and then it flared out right there. And this is a movement that is just incredible. And last but not least is a regular lipless crank, and it is a Shad Burst. And this one is somewhat transparent, glitters, gleams. Listen to the BBs in this. This, use it as like your regular crankbait. This will be in the shallows style crankbait. I don't think really with these crankbaits my color choices are going to affect what region. I think just fishing it properly is going to do the trick, especially with the movement and the sounds. And if you notice, this is your traditional lipless shape, and that's what makes this different, or the Quakes different than a regular lipless. But look at the flat front right here to just cut through that water, you know, boom. And I can't, in the eyes are so real looking, dudes. Oh, incredible. So these are, I already have spots cleared out, marked, and everything else in my tackle boxes for all this gear. So as soon as I'm done with this video, that's where all these are going. Just to let you know, I do have some Rolls Royce baits. The Megabass Pro Popper, the X 3.5 inch, where the water shoots through the gills and stuff like that. That's a Rolls Royce. Now, I have some jerk baits from Megabass also. One is a 1-4, and another one is a, I want to say 7-14, and both suspending jerks, and those are Rolls Royces. And to throw another bait into the mix of my Cadillacs would have to be my Topwater Ragnar from Monster Bass. That's a Cadillac, just to let you know right now. And the other Cadillac, actually, you know what? No, these are Cadillacs. We'll call the Ragnar and the Mad Max Popper from Monster Bass, we'll call those Hellcats from Dodge. Okay, they're the Hellcats. And so those two baits, the Mega Bass and the 6 Sense, those are what I call top of the line. So you guys want to know? Well, there you go. That's what I throw when I throw hard baits. I do throw large soft baits and everything else. I throw jigs. 6 Sense makes awesome jigs. You got to check them out. And I don't get sponsored by them. I don't get sponsored by Monster Bass, and I don't get sponsored by Mega Bass. These are my personal preferences. So take it for what it's worth. I do catch big fish. Like I said, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see the picture I use as my video picture. And until next time, if you know any veterans and you haven't heard from them for a while, please give them a call, give them a buddy check, make sure they're okay. And until next time, peace out.